This is a live look at Carter Finley Stadium in Raleigh, North Carolina. EA Sports college football coverage continues on this Saturday with a mid-afternoon clash. It ought to be a sensational game. It's the B.Y.U Cougars and the NC State Wolfpack. Reese Davis, David Pollack, Jesse Palmer with you. Holly Rowe is down on the sideline. Hello, Holly.
So much good football in the Triangle, but one of the best stadiums in that area is Carter Finley Stadium. NC State gets it rocking. The red and black, 50,000 plus. This is one of the most fun places to watch a game in North Carolina. Guys, back to you.
Okay, Holly. B.Y.U about to kick it off as we get this game started. And he'll just take a knee, and this drive will start at the 25. Going to the ground. He breaks a tackle. Out across the 30, steps out of bounds at the 31-yard line as they try to put something together.
It's got to feel good as an offense knowing that early in the drive you can turn around, hand it off, get a push up front, and go get positive yardage.
Got 6 on first down. Now a lot of options on 2nd and 4. On the ground, it's Scott. Knocked down immediately.
You know when you're playing against a defense of this caliber, you're going to have some sort of balance, right? You can't just drop back and throw it every single play. Nothing going on that last run. They're going to have to find another way to get it going and handing the ball off.
Ball's at the 29. Defense can taste getting off the field. It's 3rd and long. Sets his feet. It's Bailey. He's got the tight end. Coming through that 3rd down conversion, and they'll mark it at the 43.
And it's on 3rd downs like this. If you want to attack the middle of the field, you got to look for the tight end. Really nice route. Great job looking that football in. You can tell this quarterback really has a lot of confidence when he's in the pocket looking for the big fella, and they're able to hook up there.
He's got an open man. Good pick up there. They'll move the chains, and they're set up at the 41.
Slant routes, they're good against man coverage, but they're good against zone coverage too. If that receiver can find the soft spot between the linebacker and the DB, you'll take that throw all day.
North Carolina State defining efficiency on this drive. Going to audible here. Let's see what they do. Gets the back moving. Fresh set of downs going up top. Fires to the wideout. It's dropped after taking the hit.
Sometimes it takes quarterbacks a few plays to really get into the rhythm of the game and not force things. I think the quarterback that time was really trying to force the ball to his wide receiver, but against man coverage, there were other guys on that play that were open that could have had a chance. So this quarterback just needs to settle down a little bit. He won't be throwing as many incompletions if he just lets the coverage tell him where to go with the ball.
This one's complete. Ripping off a good chunk inside the 25, and they're set up with a 1st down.
Well, you're seeing this offense aggressive here right out of the gate. I don't even know if they're planning on running the football the rest of this game, the way they're throwing it right now. I mean, they're just throwing caution to the wind. And, David, we know it. They've got a lot of confidence in their skill players throwing the ball, and right now that's been very apparent early.
Well, and now you knock me back on my heels a little bit. Now I'm like, oh, crud, is this their game plan? Is this going to be pass, pass, pass? So defensively, I'm thinking, how do I make my subs? Do I go dime? Do I go nickel, right? Like, they're definitely pass happy, but the first thing I have to do is get a pass rush and make this quarterback feel uncomfortable.
Can't hold on in the face of the contact.
And how about that? That's already the third target this guy has had on the opening drive of the game. He is a big factor for their success throwing the football. He's got to win the matchups. Even though that one goes incomplete, they got to keep throwing him the ball.
Long way to go on second down. Sets his feet. It's Bailey. Throws to the wideout. Left side is Acker. Tight windows, no problem to grab the tackle, and it's first down in the red zone at the 10.
Nice patience by the quarterback here working against zone coverage. He was allowing his receiver an opportunity to find that open space in the defense before pulling the trigger.
Trash, trash, trash.
And he rolls into the house.
Oh, so trash.
Getting set for the extra point after putting the scoreboard to work for the first time. And he's got the extra point, and it's 7-0 to start this one. So they put together a 9-play, 75-yard drive. And the capper on that drive, the 10-yard touchdown run. No reason to risk trying to field that one as it skips through the end zone. It'll be a touchback. In the backfield, he'll lose 4.
That's such a great physical play by the defense because this is one of the bigger, more physical running backs you'll see in the country, and we're used to seeing him push the pile the other direction. Not that time. It's the big guys up front on defense getting penetration, and they're sending him back for a tackle for loss.
A negative play to open the drive. Let's see what they've got on 2nd and 14. They try to pop a run on the draw. They make the stop, but not before he takes a chunk out of what they need to move the sticks.
We love to see this on offense. Early in drives, getting that kind of yardage keeps you ahead of the chains.
They've made third down offense a key. It'll be tested on 3rd and long from the 28. Give to the running back. And he's going to come out just a tad short. Needed to get the ball to the 35, and they'll mark it at the 34. Got to make the play on 4th. Throws to the tight end.
Come on.
Just didn't look it all the way in, and they'll turn it
You gotta catch that shit, man. That's the easiest one. That's open. Catch the fucking ball, bro. Damn, bad enough fucking got all these people hurt. Catch the fucking ball.
Now in great field possession. Let's see what they can do here from a play calling standpoint to try to put some points on the board.
Oh, he's got some space. That's about
we gotta get a stop, B.Y.U.
To that marker, and it will be 2nd and just a few breaths away from the first down.
Really good surge that time by the offensive line. You saw all those bodies by the defense being pushed backwards. That opened up the crease for the ball carrier. He's able to get a really nice gain there, setting up 2nd and inches.
Back to throw, it's Bailey. Moving out to the right.
Oh, my God.
Oh, did he find a hole in the defense? Touchdown, Wolfpack. Nice catch and good work afterwards to get it into the end zone.
I love this tight end because, man, he's a weapon in the passing game. Big guy, big target, and he has a lot of ability after the catch. You saw it on that touchdown.
He wisely lets that one bounce.
So my guy's out. Niggas is hurt.
Back of the end zone, and they'll take over at the 25.
I'm not gonna let him just overload and just try to get 3 people in either.
The drive starts from their own 25-yard line.
That's what he's doing. He has to work for it.
Caught on the RPO. That's the kind of play that can really get you going as they have a first down at the 43.
Okay, here's the bad news. They're down by a lot of points really early in this game in the first quarter. The good news is there's a lot of football left. The better news, they finally get a big play through the air. That's the kind of play that can spark some confidence and completely turn this thing around. They got to keep that up.
Here's a little room there. Good pick up there. They'll move the chains, and they're set up at the 41. We've reached the end of the quarter, and NC State has the edge. Let's take a look at the numbers, and they have jumped out to an impressive start. Just about ready to get things started here in the second. We'll see if they continue to flex that muscle. They've got a first down here to open the period. The handoff. Surged ahead for a couple there. It'll be 2nd and 8.
That's a really good job by the defense, wrapping them up, getting them on the ground. Take away that run game. Make them one-dimensional, put them in passing situations. Really good job by the defense.
After picking up a couple, it's 2nd and 8. Takes the handoff. It's Young. There he goes. He gets it inside the 30 and out of bounds at the 29, and they are rolling.
Hey, you can see this defense. They are back on their heels right now. This offense very much in a groove, in a rhythm. They've got to find something to disrupt this. Right now, they're doing what they want, when they want, how they want. This defense got to answer the bell.
Right back to the well. Really good job by everybody there. Well blocked, good run, and a first down. And the Cougars pounded the rock to move the sticks. Now back to work. The run to the right. And he waltzes in for the score. Touchdown, Cougars.
You got to set it up off that. Set everything up off that. I'm not about to sit there and shotgun. Be doing all that shit up front to manipulate free runners, bro. Ain't no need. You trying to manipulate all free runners. Stacking them out. Look at this shit, bro. He could have did something to fix that. And this guy just let us rock.
The ball bounces through the end zone, and it will be a touchback.
All right, we need stops. At least one.
The Wolfpack offense comes out ready to start this drive. They've been firing on all cylinders, touchdowns on each of the first 2 drives, and they'll try to make it 3 for 3. Looking to pass, it's Bailey.
And he gets killed off the line. Come on, man.
And he
Who was that?
off to the races, finally tripped up at the 36. That kind of play will send a surge of energy through your offense. Now they've got it 1st and 10.
Oh, no, that's bullshit. I didn't do that.
So the early contact for the defense, and they'll move it up 5 yards. Ready to fire from the pistol.
Switch it. Here we go. Ready.
Single back formation, and they give it to him. Swamped immediately.
Now, you want to be a great run defense, your DBs have to be great tacklers. And I love the way he comes up, sees the run. I know he makes the money in the back end covering passes, but when you got a guy that can fly up and make tackles, man, does your defense go to a different level.
The fake and wants to throw. Looking left.
There we go.
Intercepted for the 11th time. A return there would have just been icing on the cake. They'll just have to settle for the cake at the 23.
And some defensive backs just have a way of finding the football, and he's starting to develop that. His 3rd interception on the season, just has a good feel for playing that spot in the back end.
The give. Pass to 6. An explosive play in the running game as he's got the first down. Big chunk play to start this drive. Now they'll really try to take it to this defense. Runs through the tackle.
And just a great job on the defense being stout, right? That's your job. Be stout up front, stuff in the run play, make them get in more passing situations, but do not let them run the football. That's 101. Stop the run first.
Got stuffed on first down. It's 2nd and 10. Got the big tight end on the corner route. That's a really good tackle there, giving up some size and still making the play. You know, David, this is really what game managing is. Nice pickup on 2nd down to help them on the next play.
Yeah, I think people look at that negative sometimes, finding a quarterback that's a game manager. No, use your brain. Set up good situations. I'm way more successful when I can keep those sticks in a more manageable situation, and I'm not as predictable on a 3rd down.
Right at the line. They convert on 3rd down as he gets it to the 46-yard line. Clock stops. We have reached the 2-minute timeout, and they've got a chance to lock this thing up before the break.
I think to be a good 3rd down offense, guys, you've got to be able to run the football. You're going to come upon these 3rd and short situations multiple times throughout the course of the year, but you've got to be able to get push up front, and it helps when you have a talent like that to turn around and hand the football off to.
That's caught. It's Casper. Found a little bit of room to operate, but he'll be stopped just short of the first down. The Cougars can really attack on this 2nd and short. Back to pass. It's Bachmeier.
Oh, my God. Oh, what are you jumping for?
That's what I'm talking about. That is how you close. And when a guy's going to make a catch, you make sure he doesn't make it. Physicality, using your pads, running through him, and guess what?
No need to jump
this
there.
play, does he feel it? Next time he tries to go over the middle or feels footsteps, this will pay dividends.
Trying to slip through and pick it up. 3rd down conversions are huge, and they've got one, and they're at the 35.
And I just love when guys know exactly where the sticks are. You could tell, ran with purpose, finished through the sticks, and got just enough for the first down.
And a nice job up front, too, right? Good communication. Everybody knew where they had to go, hat on a hat, work the double teams, and get some push.
B.Y.U. coming to the line with 1st and 10. This is a design run. Hit and dropped, and he got nothing on 1st down.
Well, you love to see that from the defense, right? It's like bend, don't break. They've given up a bunch of plays on this drive, but now that they're getting down close to field goal range, you're seeing them start to stiffen up there.
Yeah, and plays don't matter anymore. Yards don't matter. All that matters with these defenses nowadays is points and limiting them.
They'll need a bunch on 2nd down.
Yo, why you didn't block him?
Hit and brought down right at the line of scrimmage. The Cougars will use their first timeout here. They'll have 2
They did not block
before the half. nightmare of every offensive coordinator, 3rd and 10. To the air. It's Bachmeier. Unloads it left. It's complete.
Catch, boy.
They finally get him on the ground, but he's got an explosive play for the first down. Clock stops momentarily for the first down. They'll hurry to the line. Defense showing blitz. Will they bail out of? Makes the grab. Gets out of bounds after the big play, and they'll be set up in business with a 1st and goal.
And a great play design here in this type of situation. Obviously, trailing, you're trying to put something up on the scoreboard and just using the sideline, using the boundary, getting the ball out of bounds and stopping the clock.
Touchdown, Cougars! Fit it in the window for the score.
Every coach
There you go, B.Y.U. Way to fight back. The tell it 2 quarters.
You get the touchdown,
a chance to tie
this game up
Let's
and
fight
take
back.
all the momentum into halftime.
I know this y'all first. I know this y'all first road game of the year, but no, we had to take a 2 losses back to back. One of them was a force, by the way. I think that was come up. I'm definitely coming for you for that. For taking that force. It's all good though. Hope you see this. I hope you hear this. We coming at you. Hard body too. No pause. Real shit. Come on. Let's finalize this, man. Let's finalize this.
Inside 30 seconds to play.
Going to the half.
See how aggressive they are on this drive. Wants to throw one first. Fires to the middle. Got his man downfield. Breaks into the open. He'll step out of bounds right at the 35-yard line, and maybe they've got something cooking.
Well, the receiver was able to make the catch on the slant throw, and then he got north right away. He creased the defense with his speed, picking up extra yardage after catching the slant.
Running out of time here in the first half. They're going to have to be efficient to put some points on the board before the break. Looking for a man. It's Bailey. Unloads to the wideout. Complete to the right. Taken out of bounds after a good pickup there. 17. Distance at the 37.
What number was
You
that?
love to see that from this offense, coming out and answering.
I don't even know what number that
putting
was.
a drive together. Their
Story
defense just gave up a touchdown, but you want to snatch the momentum back. Nice job putting a little bit of a drive together. Now let's go cap this thing off with a touchdown.
NC State might want to keep slinging it after that last big play. He's going to change things up against this defensive look. Drops back on first down. Makes the grab. It's Robinson. Breaks the tackle, and he might go. Touchdown, Wolfpack. Once he got a step, it was all over, right to the house.
Yards after catch. That's what this guy gives you. That was a simple slant. Oh,
my God, bro. Y'all niggas is fucking ass. You fucking try to tackle the nigga. He bounced off this shit. Fuck out of here, man.
He is such a weapon.
And the extra point is true, and they're on top by 7. Quick strike offense on that 3-play scoring drive.
God.
And they put the points on the board with that 37-yard touchdown pass.
Come on, bro. Why the fuck is my contains not working?
And it'll be a touchback. The ball will come out to the 25-yard line. Just enough time to get off one final play of the half. To throw, it's Bachmeier. He's going to fire deep. He can haul it in, incomplete. They took a shot, but that's how we'll wrap up the half. We played 2 quarters here. Time to go to Kevin Connors in our halftime update.
Fellas, we are beginning to see a little separation in the standings. The Week 5 edition of our update show. We get things going with the Ball State Cardinals taking on the Western Kentucky Hilltoppers.
Across the 25 to the 26 before going out of bounds, and that's where the offense will go to work. The Cougars offense takes the field to start this drive. They start this third quarter one-possession game and hoping to get an early drive going.
This offense is ready, and they're ready to take the field here and see if they can get something established. They don't have to change everything and reinvent the wheel. They've had some successes in the first half, so let's get that continued here on the opening drive.
Yeah, and I love getting that break at half to go talk with my coaches and pick my offensive coordinator's brain so I know exactly what I need to do to attack this defense, and I get ball first.
Good job to avoid the negative play and just get rid of that thing.
It's a smart decision by the quarterback, but it's a frustrating one also because you're trailing in this game and you know you've got to hit some of these throws to get back in it. But the defense is doing such a good job in coverage. Nobody's open, so you've got to throw that one away. Smart decision.
Oh, he's getting ahead of steam. He found plenty of room, and he gets it to the 39-yard line.
And it's just got to be nice to have a running back that can make big-time plays with his feet. First down, second down, third down right here. His opportunity, he gets the football, makes a huge gain. He makes this offense go, and it makes it so easy to be a play caller.
All the way down to the 27-yard line before they get him out of bounds, and this offense is threatening. This BYU offense set up with another first down. Dropping back, it's Bachmeier. Oh, pressure's coming. Bought a little time, lets it go. Turns it upfield. Touchdown, Cougar! And they take it in for 6 more points.
Quarterback's abilities to read the field is huge, and also the anticipation, the timing. To be able to throw the football, Jesse, and hit a guy in stride so he can get run after the catch and get in the end zone.
Stop, B.Y.U.
Yeah, it's critical, David. Listen, a lot of times, touchdown passes aren't thrown into the end zone. You've got to read the coverage, hit the open guy, and let him do the rest.
The kickoff bounces through the end zone. They'll bring it out to the 25. NC State sending the offense back onto the field. Now they'll try to answer that score with one of their own and regain the lead here in the third.
Niggas just knocking everybody asses out.
Got enough for the first down. Really good job to pick up a chunk of yardage and get it out to the 39-yard line.
And how about that? Right after they get the explosive play running the ball, they're going right back to the line of scrimmage for some tempo.
Sees a crease.
That shit takes no skill, bro. No skill. No skill, bro. Y'all want to ban every fucking thing. Y'all want to ban shit that could be fixed. But won't ban shit like that, bro. Niggas only running it because it abuses the game. The blocking is amazing. They pancaking everybody. Barely anything that you can really do to it. Come on. Ban the shit that's really fucking up the integrity of the game. That's what y'all could do. But ends don't do that. Look, I haven't gone into onside kick not one time, ends. That's how you know it's something to do to fix it.
And there will be no return on
this. Hawk me to death. Hawk and no huddle? Come on, bro. Fucking ass, bro.
So the BYU offense comes out to go on the attack. They're down by a touchdown, but hoping to dial up some plays and pull even in what's turning out to be a really good football game. Not much doing there. He gets it to the 26, a gain of 1.
A lot of times you see these defenses, man, they pull the run blitzes. They understand the formations. It might be a run, play the percentages, and then you got to deal with the big defensive tackle inside. So more bodies near the line of scrimmage. Everybody's got to pick him up, but they didn't block the most important guy, the big fella right in the middle.
Didn't get much on first down. It's 2nd and 9.
Yo!
It's Young.
You just not running past you?
He'll be dropped for a loss of 3.
And And that's exactly what you want to do as a defense, man. You want to get penetration and
right
not
past
let
you?
that tank get downhill. Because when he gets downhill at that weight and that size, it could be a problem for your defense. Get him before he gets started.
Back to throw, it's Bachmeier. Sends it downfield. Intercepted, and that is the last thing they needed. And they'll drag him down after a good return on the interception.
And he makes a
Come on,
play in the
Hulk.
back end. Nice
Hulk,
job reading the
Hulk,
pass,
come on.
and that's his second of the season. This guy,
Okay.
unbelievable job.
Niggas only go to
seeing the
Hulk when they
quarterback,
in a
breaking
pinch, I
the
guess.
and going and getting that big play.
Fucking Hulks, bro.
NC State heads out, gearing up to go on the attack. Took the last drive in for a touchdown. They'll try to do it again on this one. He leaves it with the back. Productive 4-yard gain there on the ground as he gets it down to the 31.
Offenses, when they run these RPOs, they just want to be.
All right, God, fuck my drive just now,
very
too.
easy, very clean. It's your job as a defense to kind of create some confusion, speed up that process any way you can.
Making the adjustment on the play. Right back to it. Got the first down.
Down 14 again, BYU.
Touchdown, North Carolina State. Rolled into the end zone, and this crowd was eating it up. Lining up for the PAT. And the extra point pushes the lead to 14. Only took 2 plays to find the end zone on that drive, and gashing them on the touchdown run finished it off. He'll bring it back from inside his 5. He's tackled, brought down right at the 25-yard line on the return. The B.Y.U. offense headed back out to go on the attack.
I'll let you know in a minute.
This is when the
Just
pressure
focus.
can ramp
Probably
up
gonna
a
be
little
like,
bit on an offense, David, when they start feeling
I don't have the
need to
address
answer
right,
score.
baby. Yes, it's
And
the
I
one in
think
it's
being
the one
down
in.
14, you can kind of feel that way. But, dude, if you put a good drive together, this is a 7-point game. So, Palmer, no need to panic.
I was just going to say, David, I mean, this thing can flip quick. You go down, score, all of a sudden your defense gets a stop, or who knows, better yet, gets a turnover. This game is entirely different.
Might as well give it to him again. Defense right
Why
there
does
to
he
stop
keep?
him in his
Why
tracks,
y'all
and
keep
they
on
get
letting
nothing
people
on that
over the
play.
fucking the guards and stuff blow up our plays?
Well, the
Get y'all
defense
shit together,
blitzed on
bro.
that last run, but it was the big fella on the inside that made the stop and made the play. Great job flying out of his stance, locating where the football was, and getting to the ball carrier. Really good job at the point of attack.
Hard running there. Just smothered on the play.
And after your defense just went out there and gave up a touchdown and let them build the lead more, you really need to come out with this drive and answer. And the running game is not it. They were ready for that. Going to have to create some explosive plays through the passing game.
And this offense is desperate to keep this drive alive, trailing by multiple possessions, and it's getting late. Moves the pocket. It's Bachmeier.
Come on, man. That's what I'm talking about. Shit to just get the guy through easy, bro. Just crowding the line. That's what happened when I don't play in a fucking couple days, man. Shit.
Oftentimes see them blitz like that. That can be tricky to
I get my rhythm on the fly.
Returns like that are why you don't settle for the fair catch if you don't have to. Picks up just a little bit of yards to help out the O. First play of this drive comes from the 35-yard line.
Ready. Stay up. Stay up.
Hands it off. Stopped in the backfield, and that'll be a loss of 2.
They're trying to run the football. There's just nowhere to go for the ball carrier inside. He tried to bounce it to the outside. That linebacker way too fast. He met him there and forced the TFL.
After getting knocked back to open this drive, it's 2nd and 12. Just feeds the running back. And he's brought down after a short gain.
This shouldn't be a surprise to anybody. If you've got the lead in the third quarter and you want to keep it, you got to bleed the clock. Best way to do that, run the football. And you're now seeing this offense call these run plays back to back. They are trying to be physical, and they're trying to stay on the field.
The Wolfpack with lots of ground to cover on 3rd down. Hits the hole. It's Scott. All over him in the backfield. He'll lose 3 on the play.
Then you hear about run blitzes. This is exactly what a run blitz is. When you know the ball's coming up the middle, you want to bring those linebackers, get them closer to the line of scrimmage, and fire. Right when the ball snapped, he's coming downhill, doing a good job creating the loss. That linebacker really knew what was going on.
Guys, look at this. A surprise. They're going to gamble and go for it here on 4th down. Quarterback changing the play. Needs it here on 4th down. Fires to the wideout.
Ow! Damn!
He dropped it. He just lost his concentration and didn't look it all the way in. A bold decision to go for it on 4th down, and one that did not.
Definitely my fault.
That's a gutsy call. And I know the analytics world says to go for it more often, but when you're in your own territory and now you turn the football over to the other team, points are so much easier to get. Obviously, I know, Jesse, it didn't take a color commentator to figure that out.
Moving the pocket, it's Bachmeier. Still looking. And this one's not working. He'll just throw it away.
You gotta get back to your offense, okay? He's trying to catch him on slack and shit. He ain't slacking.
And live to play another day.
A lot of ground to cover, and they need a chunk here on 2nd down.
He ain't slacking, so we just gotta play it.
The give, it's Kroma. Runs through a tackle. Knocked down at the 29 after a pickup of 4. Following that run, we have a player who is shaken up as they get set to snap it, just about to reach the end of the quarter. They'll snap it from the gun on 3rd down. Out wide left, it's Casper. He's out of bounds, but not before picking up enough for the 1st down. D looks as if they're about to bring the heat. We've reached the break. It's NC State on top. A quick pause here to look at the numbers as they are threatening to pull away in this game. Just about ready to go in the 4th, and we'll see if any drama can be mustered. They go back to work with the 1st down in the final period of this one. And they're not on the same page there.
And there's so much for a quarterback to think about. Stick it out in the belly. Do I pull it? Now when I pull it, oh, I got to get my feet set. Make an accurate throw to the right guy. So a lot of things going on. And I think that you saw that led to a little bit of inaccuracy.
To the air, it's Bachmeier.
Come on, Jay.
And down he goes at the 33.
Got to get the ball out quick. You don't have a lot of blockers.
Earlier sack, and they'll try to stop him right here. On 3rd and long, he's going to have to turn one loose downfield. No one there to stop him, except the fella in the striped shirt who threw the penalty flag. This one might be coming back. Ready to try the point after. They tack on the extra point, and they're down a touchdown, 35-28. So that scoring drive took only 6 plays. And they finished things off with a scoring toss from the 33.
Bullshit, bro. That should be an opportunity for me to make a move, and He coming out in that on purpose because I can't come on, man. I can't take advantage of him coming out of something stupid. He doing it on purpose. Nobody gets hit with that shit that many times. Come on, man. Miss me with that shit.
Changing the routes with his receiver. Fresh center downs going to the air. And the Heat gets there. And they get him down at the 14-yard line.
I love the defensive effort there. They didn't get him right away. They stayed after him. He was scrambling, going backwards. They get the sack on the first play of the drive.
NC State with a lot of ground to cover after losing yardage on the last play. Back to throw, it's Bailey. Rush right in his face. Nowhere close on that one as he got drilled trying to deliver the football, and now they face third down.
You got to love the aggressive nature this defense is playing with right now, and you're seeing the athletes and the dudes they've got up front. A sack on the last play. They hit the quarterback on this last one. Now third down, you know they're going to be pinning their ears back.
Not exactly the ideal situation for this offense. Third and long, backed up inside their 20. Looking to throw, and he needs a chunk play. That pass is well off target. He got hit as he was trying to throw, and they can't convert on third down. The Wolfpack will line up to punt it away. 3 and out, and not much choice but to get rid of the ball. Hauls it in at the 40. There he goes. Open it up. Smashes through the tackle. They finally make the stop after a terrific return, but there is a flag on the field. Let's see if it stands. And so after the scintillating return, just don't mess it up. You've got to cash this in for a score. Beck's going for the goal line. And he's run out of bounds just short of the goal line, and they keep him out of the end zone for the moment.
And I'm good with it. I like what the offense is doing. Be physical. I don't need to get pass happy down here on first and goal. Nice job believing in my running game, and maybe I stick to it for another play or two.
And after that strong play on first down, they're right on the cusp of a score. Second and goal. He'll run it to the right.
Oh, my God.
Right there to stop him, and that'll be a loss of 3.
Unsuccessful second down, and now I'm immediately thinking, I got a little bit more than I want, so what are my pass plays? What am I going to get into here offensively to try to have success on third down?
If they can pay off this third and goal opportunity, man, oh man, those collars start getting a little tight across the way. Looking to throw, it's Buckmeyer.
Fuck!
Picked off to stop the threat.
Fuck!
Touchdown, Wolfpack! And they turn it into a defensive score. Things a little more comfortable after that score and much, much closer to a win here in Week 5. They'll try to add another to their lead. And the extra point splits the uprights. That ball scoots through the back of the end zone. It'll be a touchback. back, the Cougars ready to get into that playbook. They get the ball back after the punt, and they've got to be efficient here as time is winding down. Escapes the pressure to his right. He'll pull it down. That is just a sideline credit. Throw, catch, toe drag, everything you want. He'll be run out of bounds, but we've got laundry on the field. Let's see what that's about. A solid gain on that one, and it goes for naught as the penalty will back them up. So that'll cost them a down, 2nd and long after the illegal forward pass. Back to throw, and they've got to go a long way. Stepping to the right.
Why you come back to me? Yo, what the fuck, bro?
Threw it out of bounds, incomplete.
And you got to put that one.
Why'd you come back to me?
Flat out drop. That's a good throw by the quarterback.
It's not at all what I wanted.
3rd and long, a lot of ground to cover. Looking to throw, it's Bachmeier. Unloads to the wideout. He makes a catch. Really good job to pick up a chunk of yardage and get it out to the 39-yard line.
And even though they're trailing here in the 4th quarter, they've got a quarterback that can bring them back.
Yo, why do they jump for every pass, y'all? I don't get that. Why do they jump for everything? He could have just put that in, like, regular catch. Why do y'all drop for every catch? Y'all gonna get yourself killed. Y'all fucking up my offensive.
Takes a snap, wants to throw. Got a man, it's Croma. He puts him in business across the 50 into the 46-yard line. It'll be 1st down.
And it's frustrating as a defense when you give up that 1st down and give up that pass play. But here we go with this offense. They're right back on the ball. You got to flush that. You got to get lined up, and you got to communicate.
B.Y.U. with the 1st and 10. Wants to throw again. Shoots it to the left. Pulls it in. Good execution. They move the sticks, and they've got it at the 33.
When you run those routes, those curl routes just like that, those DBs are going to break when you go to throw the football. So you better put that thing on a line, and the QB did there.
Snags it, and there's running room. He's forced out of bounds just short of the goal line, a mere yard away from pay dirt.
Man, what a throw. Under duress, getting hit as you throw, and he's been sacked several times today. I love how he continues to hang in the pocket and make plays for this offense.
And he charges across the line. Touchdown, B.Y.U.
Yeah, and that's step one. Great job by this offense getting in the end zone. Now you got to go get the stop. You got to get the football back. You got to find a way to do something to create a turnover, get an onside, to get the football back, to get back in this football game.
And the extra point is good. They marched 79 yards on the drive, and they capped it off with a 1-yard plunge. Oh, look at Mr. Hands taking the squibber inside the 30. First play of this drive will start from the 31-yard line. They'll run it to keep the clock moving.
Yo, come on.
Nice job creating his own space, running with attitude.
Yo.
The 37-yard line. Timeout taken by B.Y.U. at 2nd. They'll get together to decide how to play this 2nd down.
Come on, man. These niggas, yo, y'all getting your hands on people and letting them bounce off of y'all. Y'all gotta put some bricks in your pocket. So.
Now on 2nd down, and we'll probably see another run, and that might do it if they can get a 1st down.
I was trying to get there.
Oh, he's got some space. That'll be a
I was
first
trying
down
to
and the
get
last
there.
one they'll need as
I
they're
knew
going to
it.
get
I
the
knew it was
victory in this
coming.
one.
I knew it was coming. I knew
I love
it
the
was
play call in this
coming.
situation. You need one first down to ice the game, so you're just throwing to the sticks, trusting your quarterback to make the right read. In rhythm, they get it done. They're going to walk out of here with a win, David.
And this used to be a situation where you'd see
Fucking
offenses
knew
get
it was
very
coming,
conservative,
bro.
run the football. We gotta play
Another
it safe.
7-point
No.
loss.
I'm putting the ball in my best player's hands, telling him to go end this thing, and he does.
I gotta try not.
exactly
I can't go too many days
Defense
without
didn't
playing, bro.
maintain its discipline there.
Wait,
They get into the
I didn't
neutral
even.
zone. It'll cost them 5 yards.
Oh, sorry.
And the penalty accepted, and they'll move them back. Offense getting set for first down. And the quarterback
Just
will
as quick as I'm
drop to
back
a knee.
rank, I'm unranked.